Eric.
All right, let's keep moving things along. We got a lot to cover for this weekend just gone, man. So eventually we are down in Australia, and I think that's what it felt like to a lot of the viewers, because I'm sure that there were parts of the broadcast where they were going on for hours without any actual boxing action down there, which is a bit weird. But we got there in the end. We got Kambosos Jr. ultimately outclassed by Devin Haney. This went pretty much exactly as I expected it to go. I know a lot of people thought Kambosos had a good chance and a good shot, and he had a lot of leverage behind him, and after the last victory, especially in being back in home in Australia. But Devin Haney's just a slick fighter, a slick boxer. He was too good. It was an impressive performance, and he walked away with the titles quite handily. What did you make of the performance, Josh?
I thought it was a great performance for Haney. I thought it was his best performance thus far in his career relative to, the stakes that were on the line here in this particular fight. He used his skill set and what worked best for him as far as how he's been able to pick up victories and show his separation from the pack as far as, the rest of the fighters outside of those that are the elite fighters. So I view him on that level for sure here at 23 years of age, and I feel like he still has room to improve. He's not a powerful guy, but as far as the fundamental stuff is concerned, he's shown that he's on the top level and he'll be a problem for anyone. And I think this was a good performance for him by virtue of him doing it in enemy territory, where you never know if the cards are going to go on your side, but he showed it the right way. He went about it in dominant fashion, and it'll be interesting to see how this rematch goes, or if this rematch is going to actually happen, because there will be a lot of things that Kambosos will have to change up if he expects to get a victory.
Yeah, I agree. Alex, hopefully you're still okay there. What did you make of the performance?
So I knew what Devin Haney's strengths were and Kambosos' weaknesses were, and I believe they showed what we saw on ESPN here in the States. I'm not sure where it was in other places, but it was the jab, the speed, the footwork, the reflexes were on full display from Haney. It was just too much for Kambosos. No matter what he tried, whether sometimes it looked like he wasn't trying to do too much, it didn't matter. He looked frustrated in there, and Haney looked very comfortable. I never saw Haney really bothered by anything. When he wanted the fight to stay at a distance, it stood there. And when Kambosos closed that distance, or if Haney threw a right hand that had him in possible danger, he held. So he neutralized anything Kambosos to do. It was a tremendous performance. I hope we do not get a rematch. And if we do, I'd expect the same or even more domination from Devin Haney, the new undisputed champion of the lightweight division.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in seeing a rematch, but I guess we'll just have to see what happens there. Can't see any other ending, to be honest. I think Haney wins every single time in the same manner. I guess we can just briefly gloss over the undercard results that were on there. There was Lucas Brown scoring a huge upset, I think. And I think it was the first round, wasn't it? A stoppage of Junior Fa. Did any of you catch this? Go for it, Josh.
Yeah. I thought that was definitely a heck of a knockout. I wasn't expecting it, especially the way Fa was looking on his feet, and of course being, really just saw Fa when he took on Joseph Parker. But you can tell that he can move well for his size, being 6'5", 260 plus. And I thought that would be a problem for Brown, who was going to in all likelihood slide forward. But Fa got caught with a punch over the top of his jab, and it was a big right hand that pretty much ended his night. I thought it should have been stopped on that first knockdown, just given how he looked there on the ground. But he got up, took another shot, and it was over. So excellent work by Lucas Brown. I mean, he was able to come in, do this work here in 2 minutes, and I thought it was a boost for him. And he may get another big money fight against some heavyweight, maybe one of these up and coming guys or something. But good stuff from him.
Yeah, not really expected. I recall just seeing Brown get beat up so many times in recent years. I kind of felt sorry for him every time he was in with someone that was too good for him. But, fair enough, he got the job done there. And like you say, maybe he'll get another payday. Did you see that one, Alex, at all? Or a replay of it? You are muted if you are trying to speak. Alex might.
I know
just
he
get
mentioned he had run into a couple of internet issues.
Yeah, he might be
Okay.
back. He might be back here.
Oh, you were asking about the Lucas Brown fight?
Yes, we are. Sorry.
Yeah, so wasn't sure exactly what to expect. Lucas Brown, like you said, has been around for a while. Junior fought. The only time we seen him on the big stage was against Joe Parker.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, to see that first round knockout by Lucas Brown, he lived up to his nickname, Big Daddy. So hopefully, if he wants to continue getting these type of opportunities, he can still perform on that level.
Yeah, agreed. I guess he's earned another payday at least.